Hey, hey guys, welcome to a little experimental series I'm going to knock up. So, a friend of mine has recently taken advantage of the extremely discounted Minecraft for its birthday and wanted to know basically how to play it. He's watched a few of my videos and he's just a genuine legend, so I thought I'd make a video specifically for him to show him how to do it. So all we're gonna do is go into where it's create a new world. We're gonna keep it on survival. We'll keep it on normal because I'm a wuss and I don't want to fight anything hard. Uh, you can obviously go easier. You can go harder. Hard. You can die of starvation. This won't kill you, but it will take you to like low life. Peaceful, there won't be any mobs that are hostile attacking you, and easy is uh, boring, essentially. No, so our server's normally on peaceful, just because we want to build stuff, but we don't want to have the infinite kind of resources of creative. So we live on peaceful. We've got mob farms set up, so if we need specific resources, we just turn mobs on. But this world's going to be a survival world on normal, and we're just going to float down these options. If you do want to join me in the same world, find what I find, then that's the world seed. You can just pop that in yourself and it will copy the exact same world. We're not going to change any of these except show coordinates, which is the most useful thing in the world ever. I just think like knowing where your coordinates are all times, really good. We're going to keep fire spreads on. It's useful for a few farms, so we'll hold on to that. All this stuff we're just going to keep the same. And yeah, so most of the stuff I do is on the realm, so we're going to keep it as 4 chunks for that. If you want in and you're a little bit nervous, you can change this and keep inventory on. It's absolutely brutally painful when you create a world and then die and lose all of the stuff you've just spent months and months sorting. But we're going to leave it natural. We're just going to have showing coordinates. So once you've got that, let's actually... yeah, let this load in and see what happens. Boom, birch forest. Alright. So there's a few things you want to try and find straight away. Oh, that's pretty. Cool, so we're going to start by just chopping down a tree. This is like standard procedure. Nobody does anything different to this. Tree's going to be the first thing. You want your crafting table, you want some wood. That's worth having, and we're just going to fully chop this one down and then collect the saplings from it. Because once you've got a couple of saplings in your inventory, you can basically grow whatever you want. The next thing is a sheep. So, sorry, buddy. So once you've got your wood, you're gonna need... there's nothing dropping. You're gonna need some wool, because you need to make a bed. And it's always worth just floating around, getting as much food as you can. Like I say, your hunger does deplete. Oh, yeah. No, come back. Oh, no. Why is it running away? Hey. So, it's brutal. It's not the particularly friendliest start to a game, but if you just run around massacring everything you can think of. And I'm sure there was another sheep down here. So to make a bed, you actually need 3 wool of the same colour. So there was some flowers knocking around. What I'm going to do is get these flowers. Then I've got 3 different dyes. So I can take all of the wool and dye it all the same colour. And all we're going to do from here, I didn't get any saplings, did I? Let's just break a few more trees. All I'm going to do from here, this seems to work for me. It's not the most interesting way of playing the game. Like, it kind of eliminates a lot of risk, but it's a good way of just getting you set up and getting you safe. We're just going to head in one direction until we find a village. Once we find the village, we will stop there, camp out there, abuse their beds. For now, actually, let's get ourselves a crafting table. Yeah, your crafting table needs log planks or wood planks from whichever wood you've ended up using. Yeah, sorry chicken. Sorry dude. Sorry cow. Come back. Brutal. Right, so we're gonna go on the positive axis. So another sheep. Yeah. Alright, cool. Now I can make a bed once I open up my crafting table. So we're set for nighttime. Now, nighttime is one of the scariest things in the world. You end up essentially being massacred by quite a lot of different mobs. One of the scariest being the skeletons, in my opinion, because they can shoot you, and you don't really have a way of avoiding it. And there's a village right up there next to a cherry blossom biome, so we're going to float over to that. This is actually a really nice area. Like, there's a lot of good, pretty stuff happening, so it gives us loads of scope for just having a nice time, building some cool stuff without going too far. There's loads of good trees. I think within this little patch, I've seen dark oak. There's definitely birch, regular oak. Presumably, there's some spruce at the top of that mountain area. And then obviously we've got the cherry up here, which we're going to. And we've got a pretty decent setup for resources. So we can make a lot of really pretty stuff pretty early, which is nice. Oh, and it looks ace. Oh, that's some good scenery. So we've got an ocean, which means there's potential for ocean monuments and stuff. There's definitely some spruce trees cruising over there. We've got a village here. We've got a snowy biome. So we could set up somewhere to get ice on the regular for farms. We've got the cherry blossom biome over there. The waterfall. Nice ravine. Yeah, cool. And entrance to a cave there. And another one there. And we've got some pumpkin down there. I'm going to go get that now. And a load of wildlife. So, in terms of like lucky seeds, this is pretty decent. Like, everything I normally kind of craft with and build with, all the different wood types, is pretty close. So it sets us up quite well for just being able to craft pretty decent stuff straight away. So we've got... That's a pretty horse. We've got a few pumpkins, which are good for trading with villagers. We're now going to go and just set up camp with these guys. Always try and invade a village. I think it's the Viking in me. But yeah, I'll go in, massacre everyone, steal all of the resources. I almost died. And no, I don't actually massacre anyone. That was a lie. It's just poor innocent wild animals that I kill. But I normally take everything that I can of worth. I'll claim one house as my own. Not this one. Crap. We will have this though. I'll come back for that. I live here now. But if you scout, what's going on here? That's cool, isn't it? All right, sweet. So normally in these chests, there's some pretty okay early game stuff. It's not amazing, but got a helmet, got flint and steel, got some iron, got some gold, some obsidian. So it's not a bad bit of loot. I'll put the armor on now. So it's got depth stride. Depth stride is good. Sweet. We can make some weapons with this. That should make an ingot or two. We might as well take the chest so we can put that in our house. And eat some scran. Find an easy way up here. Oh, did I just get salmonella? So I think this will end up being like the actual nether portal. We need a decent pick to break that up. We've got a gold block there which we can get in the future. But for now, let's get ourselves some carrots. Whenever you harvest something, plant it straight back unless you're doing it to resell. Just get it planted straight away. It's well worth doing. One of those. Cool. Now taking that hay, I can breed stuff in the future. I can also sell it to the idiots. What have we got in here? Ooh. Sweet. Already, just by finding one village, you start to get quite a few useful things. That I prefer. Yeah, so we're going to keep this on. But we've got a spare helmet now, which is cool. Iron tends to be a little bit better for longevity. Yeah. So that's now where I'm going to respawn. So I always claim one bed that's permanent. Use that as like your perma home. And then steal one bed to have in your inventory in case you go for an adventure. So we'll claim this one. Keep floating around, seeing what's available. It's worth keeping an eye on the sun, making sure it's not too low. When it comes to it, you don't want to be caught offside. Get to bed nice and early, which, yeah, you can copy these guys. I actually want this house now because it's way bigger. Boop, boop, boop. It's really annoying that these can get to bed way earlier than you. I just want to sleep. There we go. Yeah, once you've had your first night's sleep, I'm going to place down my chests. I'm going to dump a load of stuff. So I've now got a roommate, which is cool. We're going to get rid of that. Place these down. We'll keep this on me. Get rid of those. That and that and that. So I'm going to make myself a little area where I can get really, really comfy. And just make a few weapons. So we're going to get ourselves a nice axe and a couple of picks. And that'll keep us going for a while. I'm actually going to turn these iron ingots into, sorry, the iron nuggets into an iron ingot and make myself an iron pickaxe, which will be way more useful. So this stuff can go back in the chest because I don't need it for now. They can go in and that should have us set for a little while. So we're going to head back up, steal the furnace. Quickly raid all these actually. You don't have anything I want. The hay is useful for future breeding of animals, so we'll leave that there for now. My house. It's a bit disjointed and broken, this village, but I think it's gonna be ace when it's done. We'll make it look pretty. I've built pretty stuff before. Oh no! I didn't want to do that. Ah, cool. So we got bookshelves and a lectern as well. So I'm going to leave those there until I've got Silk Touch and then abuse that lectern to get some villagers. Yeah, this is a pretty decent setup. That's terrifying, isn't it? Oh, we've got this here. Oh, do you need to use a stone pickaxe? Well, there you go. Always learning. So I haven't started a world for a long time, but you often forget, or I do because I'm stupid. You forget what you actually need to break certain things. So it turns out to dig iron ore, you need a stone pickaxe, not a wooden one. That means if I want to get any more ore, I'll have to use my iron pickaxe because it's better. So we're going to head back up and steal the furnaces for my house. Oh, I don't want to be near you. Ah! I don't like him. So we're just going to block him in. Where's my gaff? There it is. So my house is there. We'll float up this way. And steal one of these furnaces. We'll steal both of them. Why not? They're no use here, are they? I'll steal this as well. Ordinarily, wouldn't condone theft. However, those guys don't need it. Fine, innit? Oop. What are you flogging? Nothing. You have no job. Where's my door? There, we'll put that one there, that one there. Nope. And just like that. Like a weird lampshade. Cool. So that's my little house setup. Easy. And we're actually going to do something which I wouldn't suggest, but I don't have any other way of cooking this. So we're just going to use some wood to cook that. We're surrounded by wood. We've got loads of forests nearby. I can't bother looking for coal, so it's the easiest way. We're going to keep that one. And what I'm going to do is every time I kill something now, like this little guy. Whoop. Oh no, not this little guy. Get away from my house. Not that little guy. Okay, we're not killing him. He doesn't want to die. That pig does, though. Ah! So it's very brutal. But if you use a flint and steel on the pig, it will not die. There we go. It'll die and leave you cooked pork chops, which means you recover way more health from it than if you just eat them raw. We're going to do the same on this sheep for some cooked mutton. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. Still sorry. Oh. And yeah, let's go on a little adventure. So one of the main resources you want to try and get is the coal. and iron. Both really useful for a lot of things. So we're going to try and find a cave that's open. Once we've got some coal, we're going to make some torches. And I'm going to remember that I'm going to write it down. Remember that our village is around 186.68.262. And all that'll do is give us a nice easy way of finding home without being lost. There is some coal over there. Yeah, this game is like almost perfect. Biggest problem I've had playing it is the fact that there isn't enough hours in the day, and it is like it's a time sink. So you'll start something, you just be like, I'll just build this house, and then 7 hours later you built a full village and you don't know what you're doing anymore, and you question why you're actually spending all your time playing a game. But it's kind of great for that reason as well. So we have not got the ability to build torches. Do you need a crafting table to make torches? There's a lot of elements to this game that I just take for granted now, and I don't actually think I know how to play it. How do you build it? Do that and that. Ah, cool. I don't remember unlocking recipes in my world. I seem to remember stuff was just already available in the crafting menu. Hey. So much coal. Oh, this is a good vein. This is nice. So what we're going to try and do is get ourselves enough coal and iron that we can get fully suited and booted in some iron armor. Once we've got a load of iron armor, we're going to head down into a really deep cave, try and get ourselves a lovely bit of diamondy, and then go from there. So we're not really going to do too much in this episode. We're just going to get nice and set up, hopefully find some armor. If not, it doesn't really matter. Like, feel can feel the world getting darker. So we're gonna mine these up and go to bed. Don't have enough spare torches to deal with losing them. Gonna plant a few torches around near the houses to avoid having stuff spawning. And head through to bed. He's stolen my bed. Little what's it? Easy. So, we've got our furnaces. We're going to take this out, throw that in with that slot, which means we've now got our wood spare. Do that. We'll take some coal out and we'll put some coal in there. Did we have more meat? Yes, we did. So we've got a helmet already, so let's get ourselves, so that's so much. So it looks like we're off on a little road trip again. And we will head over to that cherry blossom biome and just see what's happening. There's a lot of terraforming to be done here, isn't there? It's quite messy terrain. The land generation is chaotic to say the least. But it's easy to fix. Like you can just remove a couple of blocks and just replace them somewhere else, and you can make something that looks like really jarring and broken look really nice. I got a saddle, didn't I? I might get myself a horse sometime in the near future. I don't normally use horses. Just find them a little bit wonky, if that's the right word. Sorry, buddy. So there's some stuff in this mine, so we'll have a nosy at that. Oh, it feels so horrible. Like, I'm not veggie or vegan, but I definitely like, I appreciate animals and what they do for us. It just feels horrible to ignite one. Ah, there's a villager outpost. Villager outpost, sorry. That's cool. So that's something we can work on. That'll be a fun little project. Got some more iron as well. Lovely. And even more iron. Delightful. Ah, this has been a good little trip. The biggest concern is that you end up trapped in a cave, just spending ages mining stuff, not realizing what's going on outside, and then before you know it, it's pitch black, there's zombies everywhere, there's skeletons shooting at you, and you're very sad. Or dead, which is often worse. Steal this little sheepy guy's wool. Come back, buddy. Sorry. No, I'm sorry, dude. Sweet. I think we did get really, really lucky with this seed. It's quite nice. That was just a general randomly generated seed. I didn't pick it beforehand. I tend to just go with whatever the world creates. I think it's way more interesting that way. If you're looking at like specific seeds and trying to create the atmosphere you want straight away, there is like loads of purpose generated ones. Minecraft actually has that built in, which is cool. And you can actually dictate roughly where in the world you want to be. Pro tip, water always saves you, except from drowns. Jesus. Drowns are scary, especially when they got tridents. Very, very accurate. I know there is a little bit of copper in that, but I don't actually want any copper yet. Do you have to be selective with the resources you get in at the beginning? Like, there's a lot of stuff that you kind of worth hoarding. There's things that you'll want later on that are a bit awkward to get, so if you find them, grab them. But a lot of the time, just hoarding everything isn't the best way. So let's go for what we got. We're gonna get ourselves some legs and some top, and then actually make myself an iron axe and a shovel as well. And we'll dump these in here for sparesies. We don't need all this. Don't need that. Don't need that for now. We'll hold on to that. Hold on to that. Always worth carrying extra food. Always worth carrying those things. Spare bed. Spare iron in case I need to make any more weapons. So we're just gonna sit here and wait for this now. So do I want to bore you with it? Yeah, should we just... We'll have 10 minutes of me sat here watching this. Best footage ever. Now we're gonna get that. We're gonna plant this on. I reckon we just risk it. Let's just risk it. Oh, that pickaxe is dying though, isn't it? Let's make another pickaxe. I'd be really sad if I was doing super well and then my pickaxe died. We'll wait till night time. Yeah. Let's do some decorating in the house. So, what have we got? This is a little bit steep, isn't it? I'll just clear this out. And I'm basically just killing time until I can comfortably equip myself with some tools and go for a bit of an adventure. This is a bad staircase, but I kind of want to just build myself a little farm down here. So we're going to grab that. We're going to go... Oh. This is definitely not the most practical application. Like, this is a waste of time. We're going to build ourselves a wooden hoe, and once we've got a wooden hoe, we're going to make ourselves a bucket because we want to be able to transport water, and we'll make ourselves no trousers, for I have misjudged that sorely. So this will sort us out for now. We'll pop down here. That was a mistake. Don't die. If you can't afford to make 2 buckets, it's worth doing. And then if you've got 2 buckets of water, you can create infinite water. I'm just gonna do this. Break that. Break that. And sleep. And then we'll head back down, grab another bucket. Why won't it let me rest? grab another bucket of water, fill that up, and we'll do a farm later. Oh, I keep doing that. That's dumb, isn't it? I think it's really easy when you've spent a long time playing with an elytra to forget that you've not got an elytra all the time. So with this water, basically 3 wide, you put a bucket of water there, a bucket of water there, and then if I take from the middle, it will always regenerate and have water in the middle. So we're set. Infinite water, because that's how physics works. Where should we go? There's a little bit of a cavey bit here, so we're going to abuse this. And we're going to try not to die. I think when it's night time again, we'll call that the end of this one, and we'll come back to it next week, I reckon. It wasn't a cavey bit, it was just a hill. Oh, hey 1DT. Hey dude, what you selling? Nothing of use that I can't afford anyway. Oh, that's the one. Boom. Alright. Yeah, this is cool. So this is really well lit up. We got access quite deep and a path to swim out. So we're pretty set if we just go down here. Want some torches. Oh, oh, no, no, no. Don't want to die. Gonna axe that dude. He's the worst. So already very close to death. Like I say, I'm very bad at this game. But we're gonna try and... Oh, there's a blooming witch. I massively underestimated how big this cave was. There's a creeper over there, so we'll get rid of these guys. Go away now, go away. You go away. You die now. You got my shovel. No, I've got my shovel. Why has he got a shovel? So, I want the iron that's over there. I also want full health, which is problematic because it's gonna regen really slowly. I also don't want to be trapped down here when it turns to nighttime. There is so many creepers. Jesus. Alright. Ah! Okay, so this is my new theory. I'm calling it run away. And if I strategically actually get out of spawn radius, they might actually despawn, which would be ideal. Yeah, I think they've despawned. Means if I do this, whoop! Oh, that was risky. Oh, that skeleton's a git, isn't he? Hmm. I'd say this was going badly. I want him to blow up. Yo. Hey, blow up. Oh, that's bad. Ah. Right, if I go up here, if I just camp out here. The water bucket's absolutely amazing. My ability to fight stuff, not very amazing. And I didn't make trousers, did I? Okay. Wait. Not nighttime. We'll grab ourselves some diorite. Diorite's a lovely block. Basically just want to light that area up in a safe and controlled way. If I can light this up, and then I can go to bed, and then I can get out of the spawn radius. And then once they're not going to spawn in here because it's lit up, we're pretty set. Up, 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 go away. Go away. Get a job. Right, so that bit's blocked off. I'm gonna run in, throw a torch, run away, eat a carrot. Or two. Kill a zombie or two. Cry internally. Got some mad poison things. And I think I'm gonna die, you know? Not out of choice. But out of lack of ability to play the game. I really want to kill that skeleton. Partly because I want his bow, because bows are cool. I can just make a bow. Okay. I need to get out of here. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna make a bow and I want that stuff. I'm not letting him beat me. I think he's mean and I don't like him. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta run headfirst into your problems. Yes. Alright. Get wrecked. I know what you're thinking. That was a shocking display. Oh, it's blooming right over there, isn't it? Don't die to a spider then. That would be really very dumb, wouldn't it? Alright. So we have all of this area lit up now, which is cool, and it's still daytime. So we're going to quickly get this. And we're going to run home like a scared little boy. And I'm going to come back. I'm going to use this as a regular cave for digging deep. Diamond spawn at minus 57-ish. So we're going to need to dig down quite a long way. But because we're now set... Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Because we're now set, we should be all good to go. Should be pretty stress-free. There shouldn't be any dramas. And yeah, we are all good. Health is waning. Village is there. Dun, 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 dun. It's not deliberate, but my cape and my armor combo kind of color coordinated. Pretty dope. Anyway, that's it for today. Try not to die. And good night.